Stop thinking money is time. It's not. Money is leverage. All right, let me prove it to you. Let's say you're the age of 30 and you make $100,000 a year. Now, the normal human lives to about 70 years old. So that's a 40-year span. So in between that 40-year span at $100,000 a year, that's $4 million. But let's just say, let's make it 5 million just in case you got bonuses and raises and things of that nature. Now, are you willing to trade that $5 million for that 40 years if I gave you the $5 million up front, but you gotta die right away? I don't really think you would. Time isn't money. When you change how you think about money, it's gonna change your behavior towards money. But now, let me tell you how you leverage your money. See, in the beginning, you ain't got no money. So you have to leverage your time for the money. And it's the same reason why corporations leverage their money for your time and your hard work so they can gain more leverage. Now you take the money that you earn from leveraging your time and you go buy some intellectual property. You're going to have to buy some intellectual property if you didn't grow up inside of a business. If your parents wasn't running a business and you didn't grow up running a business, and if you didn't grow up on the cash register or cleaning up and watching your parents run a business, you need to first go buy you some intellectual property, something that can never be taken from you. Now, after you get that intellectual property, you keep working so you can gain more leverage and money. Now, after you get that leverage and that money, you go take that with your intellectual property and you go and start a business. Don't start investing yet. Don't start saving. If you try to save, the value of the dollar just dropped 10% already this year alone. It's not going to work. Investing is not going to give you enough on your return fast enough. Even if you got 3% or even 10% on investing in the stocks, it take too long. You need to start a business. The business is going to give you the most on your return. And if you say, oh, business is risky, 90% of businesses fail within the first 2 years. No, 90% of people don't go get the intellectual property first. What most people do is they jump off the porch as soon as they get a little bit of money and they start a business without doing no research, no planning, no nothing, no business plan, just no map. They just jump out there and their business fail. But now that your business is up and running, you got systems running your business. Now it's time for unification. It's time for you to start bringing people together and managing them so they can run your business for you. But now that you have successfully got your business running to where somebody else can run your business, you take that money and you go get into investments, get into stocks, start buying land, and then the returns that you get on that money, you can then start living. But let's just say for some odd reason your business don't work out. Guess what? All businesses are not supposed to work out. Some businesses are actually created to exit. And from there, you rinse and repeat. You keep using your money to steady buy investments. Those investment vehicles are going to keep making you money to where over time, you're going to have enough investments to where eventually you're never going to have to use your time for leverage to get money again. And then one day you're going to get to the point to where you no longer even have to leverage your time. You can start leveraging your knowledge. Once you get to the point to where you can start leveraging your knowledge, trust me, things go real up from her. Money is leverage, not time. So start leveraging your money right. Peace.